All right, this is Team 1. Team 1.
Drop the card. Drop the card.
Quiet. Team 1 did quite well. Team 1 on their last run, they were averaging 3 minutes between checkpoints. The thing that loused them up was when they misplaced the punch card. And they had to go back and look for it. Right, Owen? But they made it back. Now keep that in mind. Team 1 can sit. Team 2.
No!
Let me tell you about these Wonder Boys.
We didn't lose the card.
Their first route that they had to do, Team 1 came back to camp. They were fooling around playing. Then it got to be a little late there. And I said to Team 1, you think they got lost? And with that, 2 cadets appeared on cue. We'd like to tell you that one of your teams is still missing. And I was only kidding about it. They were all set to go out and set down a search team for them. I should have asked them to come up here, but I was afraid they'd get lost between here and there.
Give me the comments. Let's do this.
Same thing with their second run. Team 1 came back. Team 2 is still out there.
I'll take the final points on water.
I met those cadets after each one of their runs to tell me my team was missing. Poor Eddie. He was very distressed, trying to figure out how he was going to tell his parents that Will was not coming home anymore.
You get his rule.
Yeah, we told him that he can't own a child. We had to break his day up.
What if we were purposely lost? What if I was bad news this morning?
Or you got, but as they said, cleaning dishes and pots and pans with your fingers because you didn't bring any rags or paper towels.
What's more efficient? It's much more efficient.
Team 2, sit. Get all season yourself.
Parents, one thing, parents, I just want to change one word. Lost is a strong word.
We just didn't.
At no time were the kids lost. They had a map, they had a compass, they knew exactly where they were. They just had not swiped their credit card over their checkpoint, so they were late to their checkpoints. So don't think that they were lost, somewhere gone, and that we didn't know. At no point were they lost, they just were late to their checkpoint, okay? Keep going.
Too late to cover. No, lost is a strong word.
I would say they were lost when they wound up on the golf. Now, one of the things that we brought up Friday night when we were in camp, and I was annoying the boys, is we came up with a patrol point contest that the patrols would get X amount of points for whatever achievement the patrols accomplish. The wolves are lions. The lions were the youngest patrol going. Is out in front of the older boys over 1,000 points. They're killers. The thing that I told the boys, since they still haven't gotten it through their heads, how this is supposed to be working here at Scouts, the first patrol that breaks out first as a patrol will get 2,000 points added. That means you have to plan either a camp out or at least a hike your patrol. I don't care if you invite any of these fine gentlemen up here to go with you. But the patrol is to function on its own. They either camp or take a hike. Fort Lee's got a great historic hike up there. Treetop that the Essex County Park System has, and the Treetop Adventure, where you can use the, what you call it? Zip line.
How about that South Reserve?
And you. My problem is, I don't think I'm gonna get them to break out, even though I was promised that they would. I don't think they'll do it. It's unfortunate because their mentality is true. Not individual groups coming together as a troop and working together. They can't function on their own. I can't understand why. If the Scouters, which I learned the difference between Scouts and Scouters. Scouts are the boys, the adults that spend money for this volunteer work are Scouters. If the Scouters stopped planning events, they wouldn't go. But this is what we're dealing with. How many of you parents have been told by your sons what is going on with us? What they're working on, what they're doing? So we aren't the only ones that are having difficulties with communication. But we'll see. I mean, will we appear here in December with the Lions still in the lead and winning the competition? Or will one of the other patrols decide that they don't want a bunch of little kids beating them? I thank you all for coming out tonight and sharing this with your book sons as they progress along. I appreciate you letting me be with them on a weekly basis as well as camping. I thank